addictive personality, you know. And I go in.
I mean, you're talking to a guy who went to Maryland Live yesterday for 4.5 hours.
How'd that go,
You
by
gonna
the
tell
way?
me about addictive personality?
Did it go well?
I'm down 2 bills. I mean, the guy chased the nut flush draw. He hit a miracle gutter on the river and
Did you
sucked
leave
away all
right
my
after
chips.
that? Were you bitter?
No.
He tried to grind it
I
back.
kept grinding.
Oh, you did? Okay.
Yeah, sure.
Good for you.
I mean, well, yeah. I mean, trust me. I've taken enough beats where I don't just get up and leave the table because I take
Cakes.
a beat.
All the boys are
I
getting
probably
back
would have
together.
turned the table over. Just
Yeah,
flipped it.
what are you gonna do?
Yeah, it happens all the time. It's poker.
It happens.
Uh,
Poker.
A lot of the boys are going to be in town for Thanksgiving. I know Brett's coming up.
Really?
Instead of just doing a big poker party at my house,
Yeah.
thinking about just a trip, a boys' trip to Maryland Live.
Oh, really? Going up and
Get your
looking
own
at-
table?
looking at the
I
props.
don't know, but get your own table. I'll spread it around a little bit.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, so just keep that in mind.
Gotcha.
Keep that in mind.
Real,
for that.
look, twist my arm.
I know.
Go to Maryland Live.
Thinking maybe that Friday after Thanksgiving, the good
You
candidate.
know what? The problem was I didn't get my good mojo fist bump from Mike at Valet Parking.
That's your man?
Yeah, Mike is silly.
That's your ritual?
I usually get a good fist bump, get some good mojo going into the tables. Didn't get it yesterday.
So here's the thing. I am addictive, and every once in a while I get on these little thing, I just get on these little kicks. And just during the break, I ordered something off Amazon. The one-click shopping.
Yeah.
You know how silly that is? You just see something you want. It's so impulse-oriented for someone like me, and you're just like, I think I need something.
Yeah.
And you're looking, you go, F it. Boom. One-click shopping.
So basically, that is like having the Kit Kat bars at the checkout at the grocery store. Like you see it, you're like, oh, that looks silly.
Yeah.
To buy one, get one free. Oh, I'm in.
It can be dangerous.
What'd you get?
A $15 little case for my tablet. But I'm tired. I don't want to get this. I got the Kindle Fire. I bought this on an impulse the other day because I saw the refurb for $150. The
Hold
Kindle
on.
Fire HDX.
That's the newest.
It's the newest one.
I want to put it side by side with the oldest, which I have in my. I want to see the upgrades.
Well, I mean, it's a lot. You have the original.
I have the original. This is the first one off the assembly line.
Yeah, I mean, this is like a brick.
Look at that silly.
I mean, I don't know. What do you
Comparable.
it's half the size. It's thinner. It's faster. It's more powerful. Whatever.
Well, I get that it's faster.
And the
I don't
screen's
have
How
better.
many things do you have going right now? You have
I have
two
my
computers,
phone.
a phone, and the tablet?
Yeah, I'm just playing around. It doesn't matter. This
Are
is
they
just
all
for
doing
fun.
the same thing?
Kind of. This is just for fun. I'm just playing with it, okay? Because I got it, but I just wanted this morning, before I forget, I wanted to order the little case for it, and I just get sized for one-click shopping.
You love Jeff Bezos. He's a freaking
Jason,
genius.
if you're an Amazon Prime member, and I'm sure your wife is, you go to
I
Amazon.
would have no clue.
Okay, you just do the one-click shop, and that's it. You don't have to fill out anything. You don't have to worry about credit cards.
I
You
will
just
say this.
one-click
I don't
shopping.
take advantage of it. I should take
You
advantage of
should.
it.
Like this Christmas, don't go walking around the malls and all those dodos.
Not
Squeaker,
doing that.
squeakers don't shop.
Yeah, that's right. You're a
He's
squeaker. Don't you buy stuff for yourself? Don't you sometimes just say, you know what, I wanted something.
I usually don't.
It pulls me out of the doldrums.
I'm with
Like
you,
to, you know what? I
Because you
like
know
to
what?
keep the money in the bank.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you know what I like?
I'm with you.
I like it when the FedEx truck comes
Squeaker
by.
Central.
And
I
it,
do
right
have
there.
to. My daughter does want a laptop.
Just get it right here. One click. Let's do it during the break. One click shopping. Boom.
Can you order it through yours and I'll just pay you?
I mean, that's kind of nubs.
What?
I don't really want to deal with
I
that.
don't have an account. I can't do it.
He's
All right,
accountless.
you got cash on you. I'll take your dumb cash. Sure.
I have to pay you tomorrow, but let's do it.
You want which one? What do you want to get? What do you want to get?
I want to get it.
Like,
she wants an Apple.
Look
so
how
she
giddy
wants
he is.
you
To
want an
order
MacBook, I
you
don't
something.
know.
Apple.
Apple.
Well, see, the thing is that I would
Stock price
recommend.
is up 40% this year, by the way. It's ridiculous.
What I would
course
recommend
it
with
is.
Apple is I would go to the Apple store and I would get a refurb. I'm all about the refurbs.
Yeah, look, refurb right
and
here,
I don't
right
know
in
if they
front of
have
me.
one-click shopping there. It's going to be a
Can you
little
get
bit
the
more
refurb
tedious.
on Amazon Prime?
You might be able to. I think usually I go through the Apple, the Apple people.
All right.
Apple.
I'll
But we
do
can
it.
do
I mean,
that.
I gotta
What do you
get
want to get? An
something.
Air? You want to get a? You want to
What
get?
does she need? She's 13.
I don't know. She'd probably be sized if she's walking around with a little Air.
Yeah. Let's just get the
With her
Air.
friend.
You won't buy mine for me, and then I go get a new salad.
How much is the Air?
I mean, it depends on how silly you. I got my wife a silly one. I
Okay,
can
well,
get-
she doesn't need a silly one. She's 13.
get
This
her a
one
nubs one.
refurbed, I want to guess, probably cost me
800.
$700-800
$850.
Yeah.
Delivered right to my
You
door.
can get her cheap hunk of plastic like the one you got in
I
front of
better
you.
have. I
That
better,
is
I
a
better
number.
do well fading myself this weekend.
Your hashtag World Series computer is a
You
number.
can get an HP, that thing that looks
I
like
like
it's
this.
that thing looks like it's 8,000 pounds.
It is
How do you
pretty
carry
heavy.
that thing around?
It is
That's
pretty
the biggest
heavy.
computer ever.
It's a hefty computer.
Jason's got a computer from the 1990s.
No, it's 2 years old.
Look how big that thing is.
No.
the first Apple.
No way that's 2 years old.
Maybe 3. It's not that old.
Oh, it's not 2 years
Dude,
old.
I'm telling you, I got this at Best Buy like 3 years ago.
That's the biggest thing I've ever
You know
seen.
what?
It's
Here's
huge.
how
think
he
it's,
knows how old it is, because he's still putting payments
It's a
on
I don't know
it.
what
Chunk
the
of
inch
metal.
is. Is this 17 inch?
You know what that is? That's gross. I know
It
homeless
does
guys
everything-
that wouldn't
It
use
does
that.
everything I need.
By the way,
It does
Cakes-
everything I need.
Cakes, would you
Everything.
be upset with Gary Payton's next 5 superstars? Doesn't include John Wall. It was Anthony Davis 1, Kyrie Irving 2, Klay Thompson 3.
You think I care about that gas bag Gary Payton and his rankings?
Damian Lillard 4.
Please.
5A was Kawhi Leonard. 5B, Bradley Beal.
I'm sure John Wall isn't better than Kawhi Leonard. His rankings stink.
Leonard's a good player.
Leonard's
good.
silly, Rick.
Leonard's a really good.
I kind of wish he was on the
Look, he
Wiz.
just said he stinks. And then he goes, yeah, he is good. You're all over the place.
All right, let's bounce some of these calls. It's Open Line Thursday, your chance to steer the show. Let's go to Tim in Haymarket. Hey, Tim, you're on with the Junkies.
Hey, how you doing?
Hey,
What's up,
doing
Tim?
great.
What's
How
up,
are
Tim?
I've been meaning to call you for a while now. Even a couple months ago, you were talking about this beautiful device that I never even heard of, man. The floss picks.
Right, I got those in my car.
What
I
is it?
God, man, I put a bag in the van every time I go to the dentist. Man,
Hold on, so you have plaque flying in your car while you're driving? That's so gross.
Plaque flying and fingernails that I chew
Oh,
off.
I know what you're talking about. It's like the little hand.
Little
it's almost
hand-
like a comb, but
Yeah.
it's a floss.
Yeah, a little floss
So
thing.
instead of wrapping the floss around your fingers, you
Right.
just put one of those in between your teeth.
and I just stuff it in my cup holder, and then
Oh.
at the end of the week, I'll grab them and throw them in the trash.
Guess it's not helping.
Stomach
No, it
churning.
does. It does help, actually.
It sounds gross. It sounds gross. It sounds gross. But I tell you what, when you walk in that dentist's office and that hygienist you've seen for years, damn near gives you a lap dance because she said, oh, you've been doing the floss. Yeah, you know. Hey, I tell you,
See?
I'll do it every day of the week.
I saved your life, didn't I? Saved your
Thank
teeth.
you, sir. That's all I want to say. Thank you.
All
Thanks
right,
for
buddy.
listening.
Where are all these hot dental hygienists? I never see them when I go to the dentist, ever.
Yeah, I'm trying to
Maybe
think
I'm going to the wrong dentist.
I've always had very cool.
There's a few at my kids' dentist office.
Okay.
There's a few.
some young sillies you scoped out.
Yeah, like 25, 26.
You won't go sit in a chair because she's a young silly. Ask her to fall.
No. I go to my man, Larry Sue.
Larry Sue.
Yeah, he's my dentist.
I had a hot doctor about 10 years ago, and then she just disappeared. Disappeared.
Was that the Indian chick?
Yeah, it was some Indian chick or something. I don't know
Yeah.
what she was.
Pretty
Persian.
hot.
She was
like
exotic.
Persian. She was like Persian.
Yeah.
Who was the silly that you guys went to when you had your teeth whitened?
Oh.
Remember?
It was
Why
like
do I
the, it
remember
was
you
like the
guys hyping her up?
receptionist.
Oh,
The
yeah, that girl was
receptionist
hot.
was
Yeah.
like
She was.
Pakistani or
Yeah.
Afghan. She was silly.
Right.
I bet she's still working there.
Maybe.
All right, let's go to Roger in Manassas. Open line Thursday. Your chance to steer the show. 800-636-1067. Hey, Roger.
Hey, what's up, man?
Hey.
What's up?
Yeah, RG3 gets the remaining 7 games and next year.
And all of next
Hold on,
year?
gets another year
regardless?
tacked on?
So he gets 23 games.
What if they go 0-7 and he's generally mediocre?
Dude, he doesn't have a right side of the line, and just build another team around him. Come on.
What if he plays like Kirk Cousins
Come
did
on.
in his
he's
starts?
He's not going to play like Kirk Cousins.
Okay,
He's already,
but what if
he's
he
already
did?
proven that he can play with the team.
All right.
All right.
Well,
All right, so-
somebody said that Kirk
so for
proved
you-
in his first 2 games that he played great.
I think it's fair to say for you, then, these next 7 games aren't that important to you in your evaluation of Robert. To
Well,
you.
we need more holes on the team field than just Robert.
Well, that's
Can't keep playing
true.
Robert for the whole team.
But he's the most important part of the team. And I will say this: you may disagree with us, but the head coach doesn't. He said the jury's still out.
Well, I mean, yeah, but he's also proven that he can play. If you give him
He has at times. He certainly had moments where you think, you know what, this is our guy. I agree with you.
Well, he
Just
better
you need
have-
to see more of
He
it.
better have those moments
would-
against Tampa Bay because that's a horrendous team coming into FedEx Field this weekend.
And here's the argument about the line and the defense and everything, and all those things are true. But do you think this team would have more wins if – I mean, that's not fair because Robert missed a bunch of games. But it's not fair. You can't say it. But if they had an Andrew Luck or an Aaron Rodgers or a Tom Brady or a Peyton Manning quarterbacking this team, do you think they'd be 3-6 right now?
No.
Yeah, I don't think they
Of
would
course
be
they
either.
wouldn't.
Yeah. Now, it's not fair because Robert missed, 5 or 6 of those games
You know
because of
what?
injury.
Sometimes life's not fair. Sometimes you get dinged up. Sometimes you're sidelined.
All right, let's go to Jaime. What's up, Jaime?
Hey, what's going on, guys?
What's
Thank
up,
you for
Jaime?
taking
What's
my
up, man?
call.
Hey, buddy.
Hey guys, you know what's going to happen with RG3? I think it's lack of confidence, to be honest with you. Remember, he got an average season last year. He was sit down. They sit him down for the last 3 games, and he was healthy. He had a very bad preseason, and the first game was okay. I think it's lack of confidence, man. It's like a baseball player. Hitter with a 300 average, and he goes 0 for 25. He starts lacking confidence, and that's exactly what he needs. And I think the Buccaneers are surf in a plate, and I think he's going to bounce back and do great this coming Sunday. And this is exactly what he needs. A game like this, He has a week off, a bye week to prepare, and I think he's going to show up and he's going to be lights out.
I mean, he should. Look,
Thank you, buddy.
the Bucs give up 31 points per game. The only team worse is the Bears, who've had 2 straight games where they've given up over 50. So defensively, playing a really weak team. You look at some of the other trends. Deshaun Jackson, now this was with Philadelphia, his last game against the Buccaneers, he tore them apart, had 6 catches, 2 touchdowns. That was just last season. So they have a lot of things going in their favor. And I believe
listen, he's going to have a big week.
RG3's last matchup against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers was a really good game for Robert Griffin III. So
Jay,
All right,
I'm on record. He's going to have a good week
All
this
right,
week.
2.5 passing touchdowns, over or under.
Ooh.
I'd go under.
I'll go over for $1.
I mean, I know under this. For sure, 2. For sure, 2.
Okay, all right. But I said it, so you go under.
No, I don't know that. It could be 3 or 4. I mean, it's unlikely that he's going to have. He's not that prolific of a guy, but I think he's
All right,
going to have a good week.
Put it in the bet book. Kicks is
I
going
was about to
over.
rescind it. I'm not that confident.
No, you already
but it's
said
for
it.
$1. It's
Look,
a measly
he's
$1.
going to have a good. He's going to have a very good week. We're going to feel good. We're going to feel good about Robert Griffin III on Monday.
Do
Well, he
rushing
better,
touchdowns
because
count?
he's going to be even more mentally and emotionally fragile next week if he has a
Oh
bad
yeah,
week.
it's going to keep building and building.
Rushing touchdowns count? Or those are passing touchdowns?
Didn't I say? I don't know. Did I?
I think you said-
qualify
I think you said passing.
Yeah, I said passing.
Damn it.
Yeah,
He's not going to rush for a touchdown. When's the last time he rushed
He
for a touchdown?
might.
he might draw
He
play.
could.
Doesn't never do that anymore.
Silly draw play.
He could run in a bootleg from the 8.
He could, but he won't.
He might.
He's going to have a good
You're
week.
in 2.5. You went
Yeah,
over.
man.
Take
That's
me under.
$1.
He's
We're
going to have a
going to lose.
good week, Cakes. Now I don't know how he's going to do next week. What do we have? San Fran?
At San
Yes.
Fran, then at Indy.
He's going to play well this week. Let's go to Matt in Rockville. Matt, what's up?
Hey, guys. Good morning.
What's
Hey.
up?
Hey, quick 2 points. First off, I think it'd be dumb for the Nationals to trade Jordan Zimmerman. I mean, why would you get rid of the pitcher who pitched a no-hitter, pitcher who should have won Game 2, but that's open for discussion whether he should have been taken out
It's
or
all
not.
about
And then
just retaining value. That's what it's all about. It's about the
Yeah, and then the
future.
second-
Go ahead.
Sorry. You go ahead and finish, and I'll go ahead and say my second point.
No, you go ahead. It's just all about
All right.
it's just all about the future. That's all. You know that they don't want to. They don't want to run the risk of losing him at the end of the year and getting nothing in return. That's why they're considering these things.
Yeah, I hope they sign him long term. Second point is, I think the Nationals, if they do keep Zimmerman and find some way to keep everyone mostly intact, I think they're going to run away with the NL East only because if you look at it, the Braves are trying to shop all their outfielders are trying to shop them. They're in rebuilding mode. The Phillies are still in rebuilding mode. I mean, I think the only team that can maybe contend with them, for God forbid, maybe the Marlins. I think they're going to have the NL East wrapped up by August next year.
You might be right.
That'd be great.
On paper, they have the best team. You're right.
That'd be great.
I'll make a
Just
bet with
hopefully
it.
can avoid the
Nobody
San
wants to bet.
Francisco Giants in the playoffs.
I'm not betting against you. I mean, you might be right.
I like it. I like it. That's about when we wrapped it up this year, right? When did they wrap it up this year?
You like
Around
that?
mid,
I would say
Sometime in
officially it was
September.
mid-September.
Mid-September.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Officially.
All right.
Well, they won by 17 games. I mean,
Yeah.
I didn't think they were going to win by 17 games.
All right, phone number is 800-636-1067. Taking your calls here on Open Line Thursday. We are going to be joined by Steve Tasker, who's calling NFL games now for CBS. He'll join us at 8:10. Of course, fantasy football with our man Dave Richard at 9 on The Fan.
1067 The Fan. Traffic.